Aries, happy moon day. I hope that you're well, and I hope that you had a great full moon in Gemini this past weekend. We're still kind of in that energy, so if you haven't had an opportunity to do any type of releasing, specifically when it comes to like unhealthy communication or whatever, or releasing anything that's holding you back, okay? Or not even just holding you back, just not in alignment, okay? So if there's anything that you would like to do at this time for that, definitely set those intentions, okay? You can also do like a, just a prayer, a release, a candle, prayer for release with a candle, something like that. All right, so let's get into these cards for the week. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know for our Moon Day card? There's some anger here. Okay. Mars Day, we have anxiety. So, yeah, there's definitely some feelings, okay? Some heavy feelings, especially, around the full moon, people get extra agitated, start acting up kind of where they normally wouldn't. That lunar energy is potent, especially in Gemini, because I feel like Gemini is such an impulsive, and well, they seem impulsive, but they're calculated. That's the funny thing. It's like everybody's like, oh, I didn't, but they're calculated. They're an air sign, okay? So they're in their head. They're thinking. They're always 10 steps ahead of everybody mentally, okay? So we still are in that energy for Moon Day, and then we have anxiety on Mars Day. When just something that could be helpful when you're feeling these emotions, think outside of yourself for a second, okay? Sometimes a lot of these are fueled by like hyper speculation, like overthinking of self, okay? So bring yourself, how can I help somebody else? Focus on something else, on a task, something else that's going to help you get beyond those energies. Because Wednesday or Mercury Day, we have strength. I got confused there for a second. We have strength because we were talking about this Mercury energy here. But Wednesday is the day of the week that is ruled by the planet Mercury. Gemini is also ruled by Mercury. So those are very, I don't know if pensive or just thoughtful. Like those signs are very much in their head, okay? So knowing that you are strong, okay? By Wednesday, you're going to start feeling that. Don't get caught up in other people's feelings, all right? Jupiter Day, we have abundance. So Thursday or Jupiter Day, we have abundance here for us. So money could be coming in. Abundance is also health, is also a place to live, is also a meal to eat that day. Focus on that. Venus Day, we have caution, so be careful. Yeah, I feel like this week we are in a Mercury retrograde energy still. It is the holidays. People are rushing. People are not paying attention. So that and like parking lots and stuff don't mix. So if you guys can go shopping like at off times, like maybe instead of being angry and anxious, if you can get some Christmas shopping done Monday or Tuesday, that might be safer than going towards the weekend, okay? If that's your payday and you got to go, then deal with it, but just be mindful of that and slow down and, be easy with people when you're driving. Okay, Saturn Day, we have consciousness. So focusing on your consciousness, a higher consciousness, bring yourself into that. Sunday, we have growth. So yeah, we have growth. We have surrender to comfort. So yeah, surrender back to your comfort zone. There could be some fear here regarding a comfort zone. So maybe your fear is that your comfort zone is, not, comfortable. I don't know. So acknowledge your fears, surrender some type of, something that's holding you back. But we have a lot of gray here. So again, this, in our mind energy. Focus on comfort, but also don't be living in your comfort zone. Go beyond. Go where things are new. All right. Bottom of the deck, we have stop. So know where to stop, know when to go. We did have those two energies and the anger in the same week. So know when to stop talking, know when to stop engaging, know when to stop, whatever. It's just be mindful, okay? So let's pull from the Sun Oracle cards. Let's see what we need to know. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know for this week ahead of us? Inheritance. This card has been coming out. So there is some type of inheritance or abundance or stability coming to you. This can also be inheritance, your own personal inheritance for the work that you've been doing. Like you've been putting in a lot of work and now you're going to actually start to see the fruition of that work. Okay. We have quarrel. There's that anger energy. All right. We got that in the weekend as well. There's some type of risk and adaptability. Okay. So you might have to take a risk. All right. And that's where that fear card comes in. All right. But know what risk to take and be adaptable. So you might have to be very flexible at this time. Convention. There's that card again. Convention. Enthusiasm. So some part of you is excited for some type of convention, like some type of marriage and union and home and family. Like you're enthusiastic about that. Okay. But you still need to, what seems like a risk is, being adaptable for that to happen. Okay. Yeah. Acquisition and then resourcefulness. Okay. So yeah, you're focusing on your resources, making sure that, 4 is stability, 2 is union. So there could be a really beautiful, stable union coming in. And that's what you need to be enthusiastic about. All right. And focusing on. We have decision. Yeah, there's going to be some type of decision you have to make, and appreciation. So give people the flowers that they deserve at that time. We have romance. All right. We have romance. And then we have principle. So this is, oh, wow. This could be a union of somebody with somebody who is like the perfect match and about the same exact things. Okay. This person is also mentally strategic or just, I want to say connected with the divine, because that's what this card gives to me. Like this union or this, we have the sun and moon in this card. This card's really beautiful. And this is Jupiter and Sagittarius energy. That is literally the most abundant energy of the current energy that we're in. All right. So we have this principle. So I feel like this union is going to lighten a doorway for us to walk through. Okay. And, I always say it, love is the most powerful magic when it is genuine, when it is real, when it is reciprocated. So be appreciative of those around you that, love you and want the same things for you. Okay. So those are really beautiful cards. I love that for us. All right, now let's see what we need to know from the tarot. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know from the tarot for our highest good for this week? The Fool, there's that card. We got that too. We got that with this. The Risk. Okay, it's the same thing. All right. So you're going to be taking some type of risk and they're receiving judgment for it, okay? The judgment is always from the divine. Other people can try to judge you, but it's not really their place to judge you, because everybody got their own sins and stuff that they've done. Like none of us are perfect. That's why we're here. Okay? We have the Page of Cups. So yeah, some type of new emotional expression. Wow, we went from the Page of Cups to the King of Cups. Boom, boom. Okay? So there's going to be a lot of growth, which is what we saw here as well. And emotional growth. All right. A lot of emotional growth. We have the Two of Swords, decisions. Okay. That was that decisions card that we had here. Sometimes, and that could also be, the consciousness that we got from the cards of the week. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So there's some type of progression and ending. All right. But that ending is also some type of, final mental lesson, okay, about intuition, about emotional connections, and how those unions can allow you to proceed or not. Okay, so, and then we have the 8 of coins. So there is some type of abundance coming in here from the end of this cycle. The new cycle is providing, and that was, we also have the inheritance card too. We have the 4 of wands. That's the home life. Okay, 4 of wands is union, home, stability, convention. Okay, convention, that is that card. So I see that for somebody or people. And then we have the Knight of Wands. There could be some swift messages of you know, excitement or enthusiasm, okay, romance, emotions, inheritance. So like swift energy coming in. We have the 10 of swords, so a new beginning. Yeah, 10 to page. Okay, a new beginning of healthy thought patterns. Okay, so this could be like, especially with the full moon in Gemini, like we could be releasing really unhealthy thought patterns, really unhealthy, disconnected decisions. All right, so you are being more aware of how even what is perceived as a simple decision can actually change your entire, you know, life and manifestation going forward. So you're ending something and starting something new, okay? And then we have the High Priestess. Yes, the downloads that you're getting, you're listening, okay? You're listening to those. So listen to those. You know, I always tell you guys, you know, watch my readings, but also you have to be connected with your own intuition, and that's you understanding and respecting your own feelings. Okay, so get in tune with that. That could be the consciousness, you know, and growth for you at this time. We have the 5 of swords, so there could be some like conflicting conversations, or like conversations where two people don't agree, or like conversations that yield change. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock, as I said that. Yeah, that yield change and progression. Okay, so you're moving forward. We have the Empress and the Ace of Swords. I don't think these two cards coming out together should be missed for its extreme importance in this whole reading. Okay, so there is a level up, a growth, receiving a crown. This could be from a union with an emperor, or just, you know, stepping into this energy where you know that you have to follow what your intuition is saying, regardless of what it seems like to anybody else. Okay, 1313 on the clock. All right, and move towards the truth. The truth is powerful because it allows us to be authentic. Okay, so live in truth, be honest. All right, even if people get mad at you for that. All right, be honest. Yeah, there's movement forward here. The Chariot, there's movement forward towards a King of Wands, or this could just be a King of Coins, you know, a 2 of Wands. So I feel like this person could be both energetic and abundant. Okay, both energetic and abundant. And y'all could be traveling together. Bottom of the deck, we have the 3 of Cups. There's going to be some type of celebration this week. So that is, well, I'm going to pull one from the Keep Calm and Trust God deck, and that is the end of our reading for this week. All right, guys. Holy Spirit, what do you want us to know from this deck for this week? Cast your cares on the Lord, and he will sustain you. Psalm 55:22. We got this recently, and the 5522 is the change, and unions, okay? So God gives me the inner strength, that super strength to get through things. Strength was our Wednesday card, okay? So yeah, we got be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. Joshua 1:9. And I shuffled these cards, guys. We've been getting these specific cards. This is not the first time we've been seeing these in the past couple weeks. God always gives his best to those who leave the choice with him. And, you know, ultimately, I think that's the most important thing, that we understand that we do have to surrender the choice to the divine, to God, because we're trusting that when we have a wish, we release it, right? We trust. So that's the energy that you need to be focusing on. Trust. But I love you guys. I hope that 15:15 on the clock. So really abundant, beautiful, growth-filled week for us. Be mindful of your energy and your interactions with others. Make sure that you ground yourself and tune in with your intuition. If you would like to book your own reading, you can do that over on my website, thepeacepath.net, and use code LOVE, LOVE 2024 for 50% off all services over $20. That code is good until the end of the year. If you'd like to purchase a gift certificate for a loved one, definitely, you know, message me, whatever platform you see this. If you're going to lose access to me over on TikTok, follow me on either Instagram or YouTube, where I post the same videos every week, you know, on both platforms. I'm going to start posting more in the new year, so stay tuned for that. But I love you guys and have a safe week. Take good care of yourself. All right. Peace.